What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Inside the Horseshoe. My name is Matt, and today was day 3 of the NFL Draft. I'm going to give my thoughts on the players we selected, but before I do, if you're new, please click that subscribe button. It would help out a lot if you did so. Also, click the bell icon so you're notified when we go live as well as when a video goes up. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments your thoughts on the players we selected. So, we did end up getting 5 picks in this on this day. I screwed the pooch on that for sure. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Inside the Horseshoe. My name is Matt, and today was day 3 of the NFL Draft. I'm going to give my thoughts on the players we selected today, but before I do, if you're new, please click that subscribe button. It would help out a lot if you did so. Also, click the bell icon so you're notified when we go live, as well as when a video goes up. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments your thoughts on the picks we selected today, as well as in day 1 and day 2. So, we did end up getting 5 players today because we did trade our 6th round pick with the Saints for their 6th round pick plus their 7th round pick. So I think that was pretty good value for what we traded. And the guys we got today was Kylen Granson, Sean Davis, Sam Ehlinger, Mike Strachan, and Will Fries, or Will Freeze, however you say his last name. We're going to learn that as the offseason progresses. Now, I will make a video tomorrow just recapping the entire draft in general, but I wanted to talk about day 3 today since these guys did not get an individual video like in round 1 and round 2. I work 3rd shift, draft started at noon, that's why, and my dog is howling because he's sad that I'm not making videos for each one of these guys individually. Sorry, dog, but I'm not doing that. So, let's get into it. Kylen Granson, I'm so sorry. Kylen Granson, tight end from SMU. He offers something different from what the other tight ends we have on the team are going to offer for Carson Wentz. He's more athletic than any of the other guys. He has good speed, good size, which I like a lot. Is he going to start? No. He's going to be the 3rd string tight end if I had to guess. It's going to be Mo Alley-Cox or Jack Doyle starting, and whoever doesn't start is going to be tight end number 2. I can see both starting in different games, but still, Kylen Granson's probably going to come off as tight end 3, but I still see him being used in games because he does offer a lot that Frank Reich, I think, is going to use. Like I said, his athleticism is good. He's good after he has the ball in his hand with the yards that he'll gain after the catches and whatnot. He's good when it comes to catching the ball. He can make some really good catches, some really nice ones too. So that's what I like about him. Plus, I just like how he plays when he has the ball in his hand. So I like this pick. Tight end was a need, not the biggest need, but it was a need for sure, and we filled that need out. That's what today was all about, filling in needs that we have or just adding to depth. So I like Kylen Granson. I think he's going to offer a lot for us. The next guy I want to talk about is Sean Davis, safety from Florida. I like this guy a lot. He's good when it comes to man-to-man coverage. He's good in those one-on-one scenarios. He's really good forcing turnovers, and he can break the pass up pretty well too. Good speed. This is definitely a really good pickup, I believe, in the 5th round. While safety is not the biggest need, it is a need I think we needed to fill in because we did lose Malik Hooker. So we need to replace Malik Hooker, and Sean Davis, I think, fills that in. He's going to come off the bench, and I think he's going to provide good minutes, and that's what today's about. Can we get guys that will provide good minutes? And I think Sean Davis definitely can do that. So the next guy we got, and somebody I don't think is going to provide a lot of minutes this year, is Sam Ehlinger, quarterback from Texas. Somebody I was not expecting us to go after. Now, I was really confused when we made this pick because we have Carson Wentz and we have Jacob Eason. Why do we need to draft another quarterback? And then I thought about it. We're still in the COVID time. I understand vaccines are going out and people are getting vaccinated and things are opening up, but still, there will potentially be a scenario where maybe Carson Wentz can't play because of COVID. Or let's say Jacob Eason gets hurt and we need to fill in for that. And Sam Ehlinger is going to be that guy. Obviously, he's going to battle with Jacob Eason for the backup position, but still, I think in these times, it's really good to have 3 quarterbacks on your roster because you just never know with COVID. Plus, we need 3 quarterbacks anyway, so we can have somebody on the practice squad. I don't know if Sam Ehlinger is going to be on the practice squad, but still, even if he's not, I think it's good to have 3 quarterbacks on the roster. And I liked some of the stuff I saw from Sam Ehlinger. I don't think he's a terrible quarterback at all. I like what he did when, Texas won their conference and won against Georgia in the bowl game. I like what he can offer. He's played in a lot of games. He's played in big game scenarios. Is he going to start today or this year? No, he's not going to. It's Carson Wentz's job. I think Sam Ehlinger realizes that. But still, I think for a 6th-round pick, filling in that need, which was quarterback, I like what Sam Ehlinger offers. So, yeah, I understand. Fans aren't happy with it, but we needed to pick up a quarterback. Sam Ehlinger was a pretty solid pickup for the 6th round. So, yeah, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. It's depth, and that's what matters at the end of the day. So we get to the 7th round, and with the Saints pick, we ended up getting Mike Strachem, wide receiver from Charleston. And I knew nothing about this guy, to be completely honest. I had no idea. But I went and I looked at a lot of his tape. And I love this pick. I absolutely love it. He's 6'5". He can make great catches. Obviously, in the one-on-one scenarios, he's going to win those a lot of the time just because of his size. He has decent speed when it comes to being that size and for a receiver. There are some catches that he makes, and I was watching, where the ball is placed in really, really difficult spots for a receiver. And a lot of receivers wouldn't make these catches because they're insanely difficult. But he's making these catches where you have 2 or 3 guys on him, and the ball is like in between them, and he's just making the catch, barely. I think this guy offers a lot for Carson Wentz. It's another big body, which is important. He's not going to play a lot because, look, Michael Pittman didn't really play a whole lot in the beginning of the season. And, part of it was because he got hurt, but he wasn't used a lot in those first couple games. But when he was used later on, he really became a valuable receiver. But still, Desmond Patman, I don't recall him playing at all this past season. He was pretty much on the sideline the entire time. Rookie receivers for Indy don't normally see the field a lot. Maybe it will be different for Mike Strachem, but still, I like this pickup a lot. I think, to be honest, this was honestly, receiver was a need, and this was a really good pickup for that need. Get it? Offensive tackle would be of use, but like I said, maybe Chris Ballard thinks that there wasn't a lot of guys that were available in round 2 through 7 that were worth going after. And he's always been about best player available. And I like what Mike Strachem did. I think he can be a monster in the NFL. We'll see, but he has that potential, I think. And then we move to our final pick, and that is offensive lineman Will Fries from Penn State. Don't know how to say his last name quite yet, but still, we did pick him up. He's an offensive tackle. Don't know a whole lot about him. But again, it fills in that need. It's depth. So whether he starts or not, I think picking him up is not a bad idea. Would I have liked to have picked up an offensive tackle earlier in the draft? Sure. But you know what? I'm willing to give him a chance. This guy could come out and be the best offensive lineman in the league. I doubt it, but never say never. Look, we've seen a lot of 7th-round picks end up being really good. Shannon Sharp comes up to mind, for example. You had, Edelman, recently retired Julian Edelman. He was a 7th-round pick. So really, to me, I think these guys should have the opportunity to show what they can offer. And if they're great, that's just something to add to the NFL as far as these late-round picks being, studs. It's not about where you start. It's about where you finish. These guys know it, and I think we're going to see that. So thank you all for watching. If you're new, please click the subscribe button. It would help out a lot if you do so. My dog is whining because he wants you to click the subscribe button. Also, click the bell icon. He's telling you to click the bell icon so you're notified when we have a video go up as well as when we go live. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and let me know your thoughts on these players in the comments below. Thank you for watching. I've been Matt, and we'll see you next time. Bleed blue. Bye-bye.